see me drown, as I pour another cup. I remember taking bus, while my face up on a bus.
Hey, the days of this is over. It's your boy Tony Chamar, and today is kind of a good day and kind of a bad day, I guess, depending on what side of the fence you're on. I lost my voice. Yeah, so today, usually I get upset with Ubisoft. I get upset with Division, always trying to nerf things, to fix bugs in the game when they won't fix the obvious ones, you know what I mean? Giving us things in the game and then later on people complaining and then they nerf them. But there's one thing we all should be able to agree on. When you're able to inflict 400 million damage on an enemy, yeah, it's not fun anymore. Nobody should be able to inflict that much damage on a boss. What's the point? You got a bunch of developers, a bunch of people sitting there 6-7 months developing this new content for us. And then you got some random Joe who's able to put together a few pieces and exploit a mechanic that can allow you to one-shot 2 bosses that would normally take the average person hours. So kudos today to Ubisoft. Well, technically tomorrow. This is coming out today, but technically tomorrow. Title update 19.1. A lot of people are not going to like what I have to say, but it's the truth. And most people that are going to be mad at what I'm saying are probably those who weren't able to finish this incursion without doing one-shots through the whole thing. Once again, I made a video, just dropped it the other day, of our incursion, sub 15-minute run. I have no problems with people who want to speedrun. One-shots is cool and everything like that. But when you take away from people who are grinding it out legitly and going on the top, I've seen people on the top of leaderboard right now with 6 minutes. 6 minutes for this. When you got the average person that's doing it about 30-40 minutes. Now, if you're able to do this cleanly all the way through just by the sheer good choices of builds that you chose to, whatever, the synergy, the chemistry, all that shit, then kudos to you. But this one-shot stuff, going right through and just killing everybody, smoking everything, yeah, it ends Tuesday. I definitely encourage all of you guys to go check out the Division 2 website every day. Also check out, it's called Trello. And Trello is basically your one-stop shop to go check out all the current bugs, future patches. You could report a bug. Any OG Division head has this, been on it before, and if you haven't, here you go. But definitely come check out Trello. Title update 19.1 patch notes. You got Incursion Paradise Lost. So what they're going to be doing is they fixed the issue with the weekly chest not resetting on Tuesdays. If you have multiple keys in your inventory, you can open the weekly chest until there are no more keys in your inventory. That's dope. All right, so I guess over the last little bit of time, if you've been continuing to run it and you're getting keys but you weren't able to open the chest, now they're going to allow you to open the chest until you have no more in your inventory. Then obviously players will be able to earn 1 key per week and the chest will reset on Tuesdays. Perfect. Next one, they're going to fix the issue where a mission objective can remain stuck on secure the area after eliminating all enemies in the last boss. I think I got that like once or twice, but that wasn't really a big deal. But here it is, right here. This is what's going to piss off a lot of people, and it is what it is. As my homegirl Candace Owen says, get a helmet. Life's hard, life's rough, but if you are unable to do this incursion without one-shots, that just shows what kind of Division player you are. The amount of damage that can be done to bosses is now capped to prevent Moss, Wright, Martinez, and Johnson from being killed with a single shot. It also fixed the issues where the open world difficulty affected the scaling of some enemy NPC skills. So there is a lot of people who not knowingly did it on normal, or their world was on hard or challenging, whatever, and it actually bled through to incursions. If your global difficulty setting was on normal, the NPCs were much easier. And I know a few of my guys, me and my crew, we've done a couple of runs, and at first we didn't really understand why sometimes it would be a lot easier than other times. And you know, sometimes we'd be running with a lower watch level character, they'd have their world on challenging as opposed to mine, who's heroic with all directives, which also we're going to get to that with the directives. But yeah, it's definitely the NPCs and the skills were a lot easier, obviously, on normal mode and hard and so on and so on. Next is fix the issue with the directives remaining active and affecting gameplay. When we first did our 20-minute run, I was wondering why everybody had fucking special ammo. I thought, like, obviously Johnson's got the special ammo and the St. Elmo's and shit like that. I didn't understand why everybody had my armor's not coming back. It was weird the first time, and then we realized the directives were bleeding through. So yeah, next one, some people have benefited from this, so you know, kudos to you guys. Fix the issue that caused the final chests and bosses to drop raid exclusive items. People were getting fucking Ravenuses, people were getting Eagle Bearers. Hey, this, it is what it is. If you got a gun from there, you still had to grind to get it. That shouldn't make people mad. That's fair. The last one, that's gonna make everybody mad, no matter what side of the fence you're on, even myself included, because I know my time, I did it legitly. I mean, the only thing my crew did for our sub 14-minute run was the super drag at the start. starting. But you still have to run the starting. To do the drag, you got to do the starting, and then you fast travel to your friend at the gate while the host resets the mission. That's all it is. It's a simple exploit, may save you a few minutes, but other than that, we did it legit. No one shots, no nothing, just straight build, straight skill, straight synergy and chemistry. So leaderboards reset due to data tracking inconsistency and changes made to bosses' HP, better known as health points. I know some people are going to be like, you know what, that's bullshit. I did mine legitly. To make you guys sleep at night better, at least everybody's going to revert back to even. So all those people who one-shotted that shit and weren't able, really, there are some people that cannot do this without everybody one-shotting. They can't. It's a lot easier to go in there, do a couple things, proc your shit up, and bust one shot and kill them and move on. You don't have to worry about ads. You don't have to worry about any of the mechanics, the features, nothing. There's some people that will literally not get a good time based solely off the fact that they can't cheese it. That should make you guys feel better about it. Gear and weapons, they updated the description of the collector, exotic chest piece, talent hoarder. It's gonna say automatically regenerates grenade every 30 seconds if you have less than 2 grenades in your inventory. As it currently stands right now, it only says it generates 2 grenades every 30 seconds. And now basically what it's saying is if you have less than 2 grenades, it's gonna do that. So it just made it a little bit more clear of what it does. That's cool. And that's it. Obviously we got the year 5 patch notes that's already been taken care of. But yeah, this type of crap here, it's gone. Look at that. These people literally just went up, one shot it like it's nothing. So this type of gameplay, even though it's cool to see someone skydiving, bungee jumping, driving 300 miles an hour. It's cool to see a lot of shit. Doesn't mean that it's normal. And this is not normal. This is definitely not how you want to run the Incursion, especially after Ubisoft has taken so much time to give us new content. You have a lot of players, mainly PC players, who think that the only way to enjoy a game is by cheesing. So yeah, once again, if you guys want to go to Trello, check it out, report a bug, you can chat with them up, you can report bugs and issues, you can check server statuses, all kinds of stuff. It's kind of like an app. You can check it out. And also don't forget to go and check out the Division 2 website for all news, you know, new updates, everything. It's all here. If you haven't by now, you definitely need to be coming here. So I don't want this video to be like I'm hating on the one-shot community. Listen, I definitely acknowledge that it's a fun way to take things out. However, you got to understand when you have competitive game modes like this that have leaderboards, there needs to be a line. I'm happy the Division has acknowledged this problem as fast as they have and are cutting that out because it's going to kill the mode. People are not going to want to grind for those better times when they know some group of people could just come in here and just one-shot everything and it's over. You got solo and duos right now who are using the one-shots and doing massive amount of damage and clearing it. A few of them, they're kind of ass anyways, and it shows too. Some of the videos I watched, I mean, it still took them 5, 6, 7 hours to do it, and that's because they're just solely relying on the mechanics of one-shotting. That's it. There's no skill outside of being able to get your stacks, one shot, and maybe having a good aim and hitting a weak spot after you Achilles pulse them. That's all it is. So I hope that this has woken up a few people. Maybe people will be forced to actually play the game properly and get a good time. Shouts out to all the people like me who actually ran through the Incursion, took the time to learn it, put together some good builds, utilized that skill, that talent of being able to actually play this game, knowing how builds work, how synergy is created, chemistry. Hats off to all my guys and gals out there who have gotten great times the right way. Shouts out to you. So with that said, hopefully you enjoyed this video. All the links will be in the description. And as always, make sure to drop a like down below. And if you're new to the channel and you're liking the content, smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on another video. I'm Tony Chamar. I'm out.
I wouldn't want to be your friend if you let me. I don't want friends, I want a Bentley. Drive around town going top speed. Let the top down, bumping high heat. Do not fall in love when I fuck you, cause in a year's time it'll be fuck me. I'm responsible for everyone around me. For those who hated on me, you could blow me. Do you love me now? Would they love me when I'm up? Or would they wanna see me drown? As I pour another cup. I remember taking bus, want my face up on a bus. Took a perk, got me stuck. Cause somebody help me up.